Oh, howdy, y'all. It's been a good bit here, but we just had our first night where the temperature hit 20 degrees, although now it's a pleasant 50 in the sun. So, yeah, it's been a really cold week. Last week we had temperatures of about, you know, sometimes the high would only be in the mid 40s. So, January type weather we had for the past week or so. But in any case, I would like to give you a little look at the palms after this this weather event. So, I mean, the Mediterranean fan palm came out tuneless, completely unfazed by 20 degrees. You know, really chill, really nice palm. Been growing a ton. Look at this, just an enormous amount of frondage in here. It seems to never want to stop growing, but completely unfazed. It's a zone 7B palm, so it'll be fine here for sure, especially on the south facing slope. I took down the cannas. You know, it was their time. They all froze off. My little palmetto seedling down here is fixing to go palmate there, if you can see that. It's pretty cool, looking really nice. Mexican fan palm, Washingtonia robusta. Let's talk about it. So, I mean, the temperatures we saw were at the bottom end of its range of living, which, you know, people say 18, people say 15, people say 20 for the robustas. Maybe this guy's got a little filibuster in him because he survived this unfazed pretty much. There's a little discoloration on these fronds, but that happens in the wintertime. I've seen them in places like in South Carolina where, I mean, the fronds are this kind of brownish green, sort of almost red color for the duration of the winter, really, but then they come back in full force. Like, for instance, down here, this is completely green, this new frond that popped open, and this one's even less than that one, and that one too as well. So I did put some burlap just around the crown, really to keep this area warmish. So these bulbs are definitely colder than I would like them to be. They're new set I got from Lowe's. They burn colder, however, they do leave a mark, as we can see, and which maybe that makes them hot enough. However, a few years ago, I had lights burned completely through the entire palm, really. So if y'all remember, I had to chop it about like that. This was where I chopped it about a couple years back, but as you can see, it's grown more than a foot since then. So that's pretty crazy, but it looks great after all that. So, you know, minimal damage except for these outer fronds. Get a little bit, but in any case, I trim it up. Looks pretty good. Really, I mean, this thing is taller than me now, so this is its third winter in the ground, or fourth. I keep on forgetting, but let's see. So my height, I come up to, I mean, let's see. I come up to here on this palm. I'm 6 feet tall. So just for scale, I mean, this guy's getting there. He's reaching the window, which is pretty cool. Obviously, windmill unfazed, looking good. Been growing a lot in the past couple months, this summer especially. So, you know, it's a really good, solid, stable palm to have in a climate like this. So never needs protection. Got a lot of wood coming along here. These oleanders, trying to figure out, they came from Miami, so obviously not very cold hardy, but these top leaves seem to be a little, they're curling, and you know, the newer ones look a little bit more damaged by the cold. And people said that when the first frost comes, the little seed pods that they got, which I got tons of these, they open. I haven't yet to see these open, but as you get further down the plant, I guess the leaves get, you know, more regular. So maybe just the top ones are more sensitive. I did break one of these open, and this is what oleander seed looks like. Let's see if it can't focus. I can't focus. Anyway, that's what oleander seed looks like. It's as you can see, as you can't see, but it looks like oats, basically, on the inside there, and I guess they fall out and go with the wind. So might as well see what happens here. Maybe we can get us a hardy variety of these with whatever seeds. You know, I'm thinking about propagating too, but oleanders, cool. All right, then we've got this windmill, which is first year in the ground here. Put it in July, doing great. As you can see, perfectly green and beautiful. 20 degrees didn't phase it, so really happy about that. Palmetto, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful as always. As you can see, looking good, feeling good. This frond did not have that collapse I was worrying about with it, I guess, drying up or whatever because it's a new sensitive one. I did chop that guy off though. Looks a lot better, but I mean, this palm obviously can do far more than that to tolerate, so that's good. Bananas are all trimmed up, which is nice. This little agave, you know, supposedly rated to 5, zone 5. Doing great, doing really great here, so happy about him. Now this Livistona, I'll put it under that big white greenhouse as I do, and I mean, perfect, looking really good November look for this guy, so fired up. But this palmetto here, looking real nice. No damage whatsoever on the fronds. Just, this is gonna be a really nice palm. Really, it's got a nice upright look to it. Really sturdy, and it's opening a new frond up in there too, so that'll be nice. And the sago, it fits under the greenhouse, so we might be able to keep it. But I put some lights around the base of the palmetto here. I mean, this palmetto's been in the ground here in Virginia for over a year now. It saw a really terrible winter last year and had barely any damage. Had to chop off one frond, but that's literally it. So I mean, these things are really hardy. They really deserve a better chance in colder climates, but people can't seem to either get them or won't try them. But they always opt for the washi, but these guys are so much more hardier. I would really push, you know, these palmettos, and if you're zone pushing, honestly, they're super hardy. So anyway, oh shit, I forgot about this dude. Yeah, he looks like he'll survive. This is a Madagascar palm. I forgot about him. And a pineapple too. What? Did this pineapple survive 20 degrees? It looks completely fine. However, on closer inspection, no, I mean, it's got a little bend to it, but it feels solid down in there, which is crazy. Because these guys can't even survive a frost, let alone 20 degrees. So we'll see what becomes of this guy, but I did not remember to bring him in. So we will see, but my God, I mean, if this thing survived that, I will be absolutely shocked. But anyway, that is all for now, folks. Thank you for watching. And yeah, winter has come. So palms are doing good though. Everything's chilling. Let me know what it's like where you are, how your palms are doing. Anyway, thank y'all. See you later.